I don't know what it means, but crazy, it was crazy. It was a dream, it's a very surreal thing. We really went on this crazy journey together. We went to these tropical islands in the middle of nowhere. These guys became a family to me and to each other. And we've been in a little bubble. This is the first time ever that we get to share the film with the world. So you guys, it depends. We've heard that you're a very loud crowd. If you... You've ever been on this panel today, I've been given permission to show you the first ever clip from the movie.
We'll get there. Scarlett, I also want to ask you, we hear you're a Jurassic super fan. I know you chased after this role.
I did, yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about when was the first time you watched these films and what was its impact on you?
Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming out today. I'm so excited to be here. I have to say, the first time I ever saw Jurassic Park, I was probably 9 or 10 and I saw it in the theater. And it was, I'm sure that I saw movies before that, but I don't remember any of them. The only movie I remember seeing is Jurassic Park. It was such a formative moment for me. And it was, I had even at a Jurassic Park pub tent that I used to sleep in my bedroom. And I think while I was sleeping in that tent, I was dreaming that someday I would be on a stage like this, sharing Jurassic World with all you guys. It literally is a dream come true to be a part of this. It's so exciting.
We're excited for you as well.
Thank you.
And I know you met with Steven Spielberg as well.
I did. I had the opportunity to meet with Steven and fangirl out, I have to say. I tried not to overplay it too much, and then at some point in the middle of the meeting he said, wait, we're supposed to be talking about Jurassic, aren't we? And I was like, oh yeah, Jurassic, I've heard of that. I was kind of playing it off, but secretly hoping that that the spark had been ignited. And yeah, it's just amazing to be up here with this incredible cast. Very excited. We're so excited for you guys to see the movie. It's so good!
And Mahershala, I know you were put under like a very rough conditions, weather, talking, and then I know you got to shoot on location. Can you tell us a little bit about what was the most interesting location to shoot on?
What we did, we shot in a lot of really wonderful, interesting. Peace, y'all. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you. We shot in a lot of really wonderful locations, but Thailand was really special, and getting to work in the mangroves there, which were also a little bit dangerous, and so I think the setting itself is a bit of a character in the movie, and I think it aided in our performance and helped us because I think we were a little uncomfortable and a little scared, to be honest with you.
How did you keep them calm?
This guy's the calmest guy in the world. We were the ones that were stressing out. He was our rock, like our anchor the whole time.
Okay, and then I have a lot of questions, I'm sorry. Rupert, I have a question for you. You seem like you're really having a good time with this role. Was it like it looks?
Sí.
What made you want to jump into this franchise?
What's that, sorry?
What made you want to jump into this franchise? I mean, who would say no, but...
Who would say no? And yeah, I mean, en primer lugar, tengo que agradecer a todos vosotros por aquí, de estar aquí en México es estupendo. Entonces, muchas gracias a todos vosotros. Ahora quiero hablar en inglés. Mi profesor Manuel puede traducir tal vez, pero no, oh great, It was amazing, and Jurassic is, all these guys have said, is a dream come true. It is an adventure, it's a ride, and to get to be on it with this gang of beloved friends and colleagues was just a dream. So thank you.
Thank you. Manuel García-Rulfo. I'm going to switch to Spanish a little bit. Quiero que esta audiencia sepa que Manuel García-Rulfo, al darle vida a Rubén Delgado en esta película, es el primer mexicano que es parte del elenco estelar de Jurassic World. He is the first Mexican that has made it to the Jurassic World. So, I'm going to switch to English now. I want to ask you, what does that mean to you to be here and, you know, like, sharing this honor that we all share together? Thank you, thank you.
Bueno, ¿lo puedo contestar en español?
Claro.
Qué chingonería. Nada, feliz de poder compartir por fin un poquito de nuestra película. Yo feliz de poder actuar con estos actores que he admirado, he estudiado toda mi carrera, y formar parte de la franquicia de Jurassic, pues es un sueño hecho realidad. Entonces, qué chido, la neta, qué chido.
Jonathan Bailey, you probably know this. You probably know this. Yeah. Yes. Were you expecting this at all? Did you know?
Well, it's always lovely to be back in Mexico City. We love you very much.
What was it like to get into this much action? Because you're a little bit out of your element in this group of mercenaries, aren't you?
I loved it. I loved all the action. Yeah, we did some training, worked with an amazing stunt team, but one of the things about Jurassic Park that I loved when I saw it at 5 years old was the action sequences. And so did some abseiling. I knew I had to work hard to represent paleontologists across the world, and I needed to remind everyone never to underestimate a nerd.
Nunca subestimen a un nerd. Aquí lo sabemos. Scarlett, you're actually the action hero in this film. And pretty much in everything you do, I'm going to say just only in this film. You're a badass. We know that. And I want to ask you, what was the most challenging and exciting part of getting into this physical part of the film?
And I love you.
Ese hombre triunfó en la vida.
I have to say, I think Mahershala said it, that actually the hardest part of all of it was that the emotional stakes are so high in this. But we really, our characters are in such peril, and when you see the film, it's absolutely terrifying. And hopefully you guys will all feel the terror too, because it's real. And I think just keeping up that energy, you know, for 4 months, and in all kinds of circumstances, like Mahershala was saying, that was, I think, that was where most of our energy went.
I cannot wait to see it. And actually, this is a question for all of you. I don't know if you want to start here and then go all the way down there, but you know, when you were reading the script, all of you, what was that moment that made you say, I really need to be part of this film? And also, what was that moment that made you say, how the hell are we going to do that?
For me, it was, you get it and you look on page 1, it says the word Jurassic in the title. You go, okay, I'm half there. And then the next line says, written by David Koepp, who wrote the original Jurassic Park. And I was like, okay, I personally really wanted to have a break. I'd just done a film and I wanted to go on holiday and just relax. So I didn't want to like the script. I wanted to get to the end and hate it so I could say, oh, I'm really sorry, but I've got to go on holiday. And I got to the end and it was really good. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm going to have to go to Thailand and make this movie for a year. So, but mainly reading it, there was a feeling of like, oh God, I feel half jealous of the person who gets to make this movie and half like, how the hell are they going to do it? And then I realized, oh my God, that's me, you know? And so it's very surreal, it's hard to talk about because it's been a dream for all of us. and we still have this pinch me moment of being here, seeing you guys, seeing the audience. Yeah, you can pinch me.
There you go. This is real, guys. I just feel like I'm getting in the way of them. That's the thing. So what do you have to add to this? What was that I can't believe I'm here moment for you all? What was that I can't believe I'm here moment for you all?
I'm trying to think what that. I mean, there was so many moments. I mean, you'll hopefully see some of them in this clip that Gareth has promised all of you. But I think just, you know, when we were shooting in Thailand and you're in the rainforest and it's those moments where you look around and you think, oh yeah, this looks like Jurassic, but then you realize that you're making the film Jurassic on a beach that looks like it's Jurassic, and it just is so surreal. I mean, the John Williams music immediately plays in your head, and it just, there was so many moments like I had to pinch myself. Again, especially looking around and seeing this gorgeous cast here, I was like, how is this real? But in fact, you will see it is very real.
Right now, I'm trying not to think that I'm right next to you guys because you're an amazing cast. And well, guys, what do you want to add to this? What was that moment that you thought, how are we going to do this?
I think it was really interesting taking a boat to work during periods of filming, you know. That felt really different and unique, and the fact that we would have bats flying past us or monkeys scaling hills and mountains while we were filming was all a little bit unbelievable and, you know, something to pinch yourself about, but it was remarkable.
I think the moment, I've been a massive fan of Gareth Edwards, and I'm sure but the moment you find out that Gareth Edwards is at the helm, you know you're in for a ride. And yeah, that was the moment, along with Scarlett and Mahershala, and obviously the whole family. But yeah, it's been an absolute life-changing experience, and I think you're going to love it.
And Rupert, I want to ask you, what do you think is the coolest dinosaur, whether it is because the way it looks or the abilities it has, or which one do you think is going to be a fan favorite?
I mean, there's a new dinosaur which you're going to see called the Aqualops, which is about the cutest character in the whole film, and I fell Dolores, thank you. I fell completely in love with this little dinosaur and wanted to take her home, so I can't wait for you all to see her. Manuel?
¿Cuál es la pregunta?
¿Qué dinosaurio fue tu favorito y cuál crees que va a ser el favorito de los fans?
Yo creo que el T-Rex, ¿no?
You guys, thank you so much for being here. It really means the world to us that you took the time to make your first stop here. Do you mind if we actually capture this moment with our crowd and take a picture right here in the front? Join me. Okay. Todos levanten sus manos. Faces right there. We're gonna take a picture with me and then one without me.
let me check. Hold on. No, I'm really sorry, we can't show the clip, because you weren't loud enough.
Okay, so why don't you hype them up and tell us what we're about to see?
You're about to see a new chapter in Jurassic. It's a highlight from this small section of the film set in the ocean. We really shot it on the real ocean a lot of the time, and we're all really proud of it. I don't need to say anything, it'll all make total sense. Te amo, Mexico!
Just so you know, this film means a lot to Mexican audiences. We've been watching it with our grandparents and with our children.